Hey, how you doing? This is Tim from Metal Master Kingdom. I'm here with Texas Hippie Coalition. I got Nevada, Ado, and Cord with me today out here in Jacksonville, Florida on the first day of the festival, Friday. So, tell me, what was it like being on the main stage this time?
It was badass. I was kind of nervous. Definitely like 5 minutes before, like, oh, you know, heart always gets beaten, and then, but it didn't go too bad, so it was fun.
It was like ice fishing.
It was like ice
It was
fishing.
exhilarating.
It was freaking exhilarating.
It was like ice
What it was
fishing.
like. What's your experience been like on this new tour this year?
Yeah, it's been awesome. This tour started out in Utah, up in Salt Lake, and then we went through Denver and stayed in the home of THC. We may be from Texas, but good Lord, can we vacation in Denver a hell of a lot.
It's a good place to be.
Oh, it's a great place to vacation. Then went down to Kansas City, did Atlanta, Tennessee, and then we're here. So far, it's been a blast, man.
Where are you guys originally from?
Our Texas, Red River area, you know.
And how did you guys come up with this dirty Red River sound that you guys come up on stage and really give out a unique sound when you guys are performing? What inspired you guys to go that direction with your music?
I think a lot of it started with the red dirt country scene that they had in Texas for a little bit. Kind of had a southern groove, southern welcoming sound to it, and I guess they kind of wanted to base it somewhat off of that, but still have their metal side to it. So it's kind of red dirt metal, and it kind of forgot the question, but.
Cord was on point, though.
I was on point.
Yeah, you were totally on point, though. I think the thing is, though, there's just like, it's like, imagine, though, that whole scene, but a bunch of metal fans here in that scene. And so it's just like guys that were already country boys that made country music.
You think about like you know, Cross Canadian Ragweed, those dudes, and Stoney and all them. They all love classic rock, and so they all want to play guitars and have solos and stuff. And I think with Rich and all, you know,
We actually just play it with the guitars. And
well, I think
stuff.
that's with them. I think the way that, you know, because, you know, the story is some of those guys basically, you know, I don't know if it's Cross Canadian Ragweed or who it was, but some of the guys that you know, ran around with Rich at the time, I basically kind of dubbed them, you know, red dirt metal, which is, you know, kind of like the equivalent to, you know, red dirt country or whatever. But everybody was into guitars and that kind of thing, so I think it was something that kind of came naturally for, you know, for
I know
that area of the world.
if Rich was here, he'd have said the band started just to get ladies.
That's exactly what he said. He only started this band to get women.
Get women.
So,
That's what he said.
there you go.
And, I think it's true, and I think to this day that's probably the main reason why we're around. The
Chiefs
Texas
big
Hippie
rock
Coalition.
stars, just the way it is. So where do you guys draw your influence from personally? Where do you find your inspiration from when you guys are, you know, coming up with new music and you're creating on your own before you guys get together and come up with your sound?
I mean, I started playing country before I got in the band, so I kind of figure, I don't know, when I'm making stuff, I don't really try to make anything country straight up, but I kind of use the tone and the influence to kind of think of that between metal somewhat and just, I don't know, really just go from there. I mean, and
Bluesy.
yeah, try to do something blues. Yeah, you have to have blues in it, but
Yeah.
other than that, just kind of make sure you got blues and make different ideas. Sometimes they're gonna suck and sometimes they'll be good, and that's all we've really been trying when we've been writing.
I really think about orienting the bass lines around, like, I gotta say that I definitely do kind of have, like, it doesn't sound like country by any means, but I do kind of phrase the stuff like you would phrase a country part. It's simple and it just has, like, you know, the fills that are in it are there on purpose to take you to that next spot. It's not anything like super flashy from the bass because everybody else is doing a whole lot, but so, you know, that's kind of my influence. It's all those things he said. But there's different people in it, but, you know, that's one of those things where it's, that's the main genres. You don't have any influences, right?
Man, kind of like Prince and Cher, one name. So, you know, I just kind of wake up in the morning. This sucks. It's like, you know, no, I'm just-
We are in Daytona, aren't we? No, we're not in Daytona.
No, I honestly,
Boogity
writing
boogity.
and recording is my favorite part of being in a band, honestly. And so, I mean, every day I wake up and I record. Honestly, you know, just wake up and try to write whatever today's music sounds like. And if it's not always good, sometimes I'll make an explosion and delete. You know, sometimes I'll keep it. You know, just kind of. It's like anything in life. You know, you gotta try. You know, you gotta practice and work hard at it. You know, you just kind of take the good with the bad and try to find the best out of what you're doing and make a diamond out of something that's in the rough.
Yeah, just remember to
Absolutely.
practice no matter what. You never go wrong, no matter what you're doing. Practice your butt off.
A little self-determination and a little hard work, and you know, like anything, you're gonna get where you want to get.
Yeah.
So what are you guys looking forward to on this tour? Who are you looking to play with? Who are you looking
Avatar.
to
I want to see Avatar when we go play.
Is that tomorrow?
No, that's next week.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to Ozzy playing tonight. That's epic.
cool.
We basically opened for Ozzy today. Played the main stage with the
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Second time we've shared the stage with Ozzy, so this is
First time. So that's exciting. That was really cool. I'm excited. I think we share the stage with Alice in Chains. I think tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Alice in Chains.
I don't know.
I think Alice in Chains is there tomorrow.
Who you guys been hanging out with when you guys aren't performing? Who are you? Who are your
Brad from Cobra and the Lotus. That's who we're hanging out with every freaking day.
Yeah.
He's Canadian. Brad, if you ever see this interview, I love you. He's Canadian, man.
Mick Jagger
oh,
was
gosh.
calling me.
Yeah.
I haven't been left
Is
alone
that
by
what
Mick
it is?
Jagger in like
No.
2 or 3 years.
I think Brad is the only person saying
Yeah, Brad and Mick Jagger. They won't quit calling. No, Brad's greasy.
Brad, yeah,
He's a good guy. Cobra and the
No.
Lotus. And then what? So Brandon Jules and Granny Four Barrel. That's who we've been chilling
Yeah.
with.
he,
this
oh,
tour
Granny
so far.
Four Barrel's awesome too. That's a
Old Granny.
dude that dresses up like a lady and plays metal, and he's got all these awesome
It's
musicians
like
behind
King
him.
Diamond meets like the Maury Povich show or something.
Man, I feel dated right now bringing up some King Diamond.
Ah,
That's
yeah.
awesome. Well, I want to thank you guys all for hanging out with me today and coming out to Jacksonville for, throwing some serious sounds out on stage. You guys really rocked pretty hard.
you.
Thank you,
This
man.
is Tim from Metal Master Kingdom. Thanks for joining us. Texas Hippie Coalition. Check them out.